What is the best area of France to buy a house?
Why they should use our services instead of using their bank.
But for permanent residents, fees has been a big question.
Okay. What's been the most frequently asked question that you've had from attendees today?
How much it will cost to move to France.
Frequently asked question that you've had this weekend?
Where is it good to buy a place in France to let out, as in
Okay.
what's the most commercially viable?
Okay,
There you go.
what sort of answers have you been giving for that?
Okay, the answer, if you want the head to rule the heart, you're buying a ski resort. It will always be let during the season, winter season, and you probably get a fair few lets in the walking season as well.
Okay.
So that's a simple answer.
Yeah.
If it's a question of where somebody wants to move to in France and have a gîte alongside it, it's the heart that should rule, because they're going to be living in the thing as well. But commercially, just let the head win and go buy an apartment in Morzine or Léger.
What's been the most frequently asked question that attendees have asked this weekend?
Where's the best place to buy in France?
Okay, what have you been recommending?
Well, obviously my area is the Charente, so I've recommended the Charente quite well. We've got a lot of properties there, but yeah, also the Aude is quite a popular area as well, so we've recommended down there.
So what's the most frequently asked question that attendees have been asking?
What is the best area of France to buy a house? Well, it's obviously down to personal choice.
So what's the most frequently asked question that you've been asked this weekend?
What it's like to live in that area, what's going on in the area. A lot of people are frightened to buy in an area where there's nothing going on in winter.
Are you getting a lot of people that are looking to buy to move to France?
Yes.
More so than
yes.
like the second homes?
A lot of people are planning to move to France in about 3 or 4 years,
Right,
but they are wanting to buy the property now and use it as holiday home.
Okay, so they want the
They're planning ahead.
What's the most frequently asked question that attendees have been asking?
So today we've been approached by a lot of people who have perhaps done work to their property without the correct permissions and are slightly concerned that they're going to get into hot water about the permission not being there, especially if they want to come and sell their house. So it's at that point in the sales process where these things get picked up and lots of inquiries about, are we going to get into trouble? Can you help us out? The answer is usually yes, we can, and we do a number of retrospectives, but it's been a theme of today.
What's been the most frequently asked question that you've had from attendees today?
The prices, the condition of the market with the banks, and also if we were working and selling all over France.
What's the most frequently asked question that attendees have been asking today?
Do we need one will? Do we need two? Do we need a will at all?
What's been the most frequently asked question that attendees have asked today?
Visas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think visas is probably the most popular at the moment, is and how long can we stay if we're buying a holiday home. It's been about 50-50 holiday homes and 50-50 for permanent homes. So realistically, the holiday home's not so important, but for permanent residents, visa's been a big question, and how much money they need to be able to come to France.
The most serious question is really regarding the residency and visa, obviously, mainly because they are here to buy a home, let it be secondary or primary residence. And the main question which goes around it is that, do I need a visa? Or can I just go like it before, and how can I go around it? How can I enjoy it? Is it complicated to have one?
What's the most frequently asked question that attendees have been asking you today? I suppose that people is curious to know why they should use our services instead of using their bank. So it's interesting for them to know the options we have, the savings that we can add, and also the security that the bank is not always the best option to transfer the funds. What's been the most frequently asked questions that attendees have asked you today?
Where do you go? How far do you go? The price? A lot of things like that.
Tax implications.
Right.
France.
Yeah. And what the difference is between being a resident in the UK and a resident in France will make in terms of the removal.
So what's been the most frequently asked question that attendees have been asking today?
Today, with regards to what we've been doing, looking at the best efficient way of tax mitigation.
What's the most frequently asked question that attendees have been asking today?
What documents are required for customs now, post-Brexit,
That's probably the most frequent, and also we've had what are the costs associated with moving our belongings over to France? A lot of ballpark figures.
Ballpark figures, rough costs,
What's the most frequently asked question that attendees have been asking today?
How does it work? tax-free shopping is relatively new for UK residents, so that's the big question. Yeah.
Okay, and how
So
does it work in a nutshell?
in a nutshell, download the app,
Mhm.
ask invoices in store, take pictures of those invoices, scan your tax refund form, and get refunded. Easy.
Okay.